A little update on my receive antenna tuner setup. I had to relocate the receive antenna tuner, the MFJ, because when it was sitting on top of my Comet tuner, which I use for external antenna for transmission, they were kind of cross-talking, and my external antenna tuner, this one, was showing high and jumpy SWR. So I had to relocate the receive antenna tuner farther away. So that's why you don't see it here right now. But I'm still using MFJ tuner for the receive antenna, and it's working great. I absolutely love it. Like right now I'm going to switch the circuitry on the receive antenna from it going to through the tuner. I'm going to switch for the receive antenna to go direct, and there is actually difference. So this is receive antenna going directly into ICOM, and now I'm going to switch it back to the antenna going through the tuner circuitry. So right now it's direct, bypassing the tuner, and now I'm switching back to the tuner. Feel the difference? Yeah, me too. So, and I'm going to switch, just to show the difference, I'm going to switch to my external antenna. A lot more noise. A lot more noise. Nasty noise, this crackling. So, going back to my internal antenna going through the tuner. A lot cleaner, a lot quieter, much more pleasant. What's this signal over here? Not the strongest signal. Just to show the difference, I'm going to switch to external antenna. This is my external antenna picking up all the QRM. Now it's going back to my indoor antenna running through tuner. And I set up my antenna running through the tuner so it doesn't interfere with my tuner for the external antenna. So SWR is still good, but it's very touchy. If I adjust the tuning knobs on the receive antenna tuner just a little bit off, they start interfering, or somehow receive antenna tuner starts interfering with my external antenna tuner. I cannot really explain the physics of it, to be honest. So I can only guess. Maybe I'm getting those common currents. I don't know. But yeah, tuner for the receive antenna, tuner definitely improves the reception. Again, I'm going to switch to direct receive antenna directly connected to the ICOM, and it's a little bit reception goes down a little bit, just a little bit, but still I can feel the difference. Switching back to the tuner for receive. a lot better. So anyway, just a little update. Also, forgot to mention, even positioning of the cables for receive on the MFJ tuner, receive cables, their positioning plays a role. Like, for example, my original position was, cable position was, my indoor antenna was connected to the MFJ tuner coax 1 port, which is equivalent antenna 1 port, and my ICOM was originally connected to transmitter port on the MFJ tuner, and it was causing a lot of crosstalk with my external antenna tuner, causing SWR to jump. Then I swapped the two cables on the MFJ receive antenna tuner. In other words, I connected the cable for indoor antenna to the transmitter port on the tuner, and I connected ICOM receive port to the coax 1 antenna 1 port on the MFJ tuner, and it helped eliminate some of the crosstalk between the two tuners, between my received antenna tuner and my external antenna tuner. But I still have to be kind of finessing adjustment of those knobs on the MFJ tuner so it doesn't cause interference with my external antenna tuner. So I suspect maybe I'm having an issue with those common currents that everybody talks about, that I need to choke out, use the chokes. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, if anybody has any ideas, thoughts, let me know. Why am I having the crosstalk between the receive tuner and the external antenna tuner? I'd appreciate it. 73 everyone, Kilo Oscar 6 Mike Sierra Echo.